Hello, good afternoon, and welcome to the Emmanuel Khan Wealth Building YouTube channel where I share content around forex trading, cryptocurrency, how to earn in dollars online, and everything that has to do with wealth building ideas and opportunities. So, if you like such content, hit on the subscribe button and then hit on the notification bell icon so that when I upload new videos you will be notified immediately. In today's video I want to take out time to answer a bit of some questions that some persons ask concerning AMC. All right, concerning the sport arbitrage that we'll teach in AMC, Arbitrage Millionaires Club. All right, I'll be shedding light on some questions and clarifying some things generally. All right, so that you will be in a better position to understand what you are going into and all that. All right, so first and foremost, primarily what we are dealing with is sport arbitrage. So I'd like for you to head on to Google. That's the task I'm giving you. All right, go to Google and type what is sport arbitrage. Read everything that you can find. Read every meaningful thing that you can find. Take out your time. This is a business you want to get into. I do not subscribe to you getting into a business that you know zero to nothing about. Don't be a total novice. All right, go to Google and type what is sport arbitrage. Type out what is the difference between sport arbitrage and betting. All right, just play around words on Google and make some findings for yourself. It will help boost your confidence. It will help you gain some confidence in the business you want to delve into. It will help you clarify some things and you wouldn't be asking some unnecessary questions when you get on board. All right, don't just fold your arms and sit down and say, because it is Emmanuel Khan who is recommending this business, then I don't need to do any work. No. I don't subscribe to that. I need you to do your personal research. Don't take my word for it. All right, when I said sport arbitrage and in what we're going to teach you in AMC, there is no loss in the business. When I said that, I wasn't mincing words, but I don't want you to take my word for it. I want you to go and do your personal research. That's why I'm telling you what I need you to do right about now. All right, so that's the first thing I want you to do. Then secondly, let me head over to our Telegram digital community and let's look at a question. I think this is the only question here. Okay, somebody yesterday, just what I was saying now that you should go and do. Somebody went out of his way to do a research by himself about sport arbitrage, and this was what he came up with. All right, so let me just read through. It says these are, or is there something else? Okay, I think this is where it began from. Okay, somebody first asked, are we going to be working with betting platforms? Okay, this one is entirely another stuff. Then I replied, I said yes, 100%. Then this guy came up and said, this is where I'm reading now. Okay, so he said these are normal betting platforms in Nigeria. They all have different odds stakes. They only take advantages of their different odds and counter-stake possible outcomes, which however result that occurs, one of the betting platform will surely come making winnings with little profit. So it is totally different, far from 86FB stupid platform. You know 86FB, right? Go and make your own findings on sport arbitrage. You will get a better understanding of it. Just did my own findings. All right, so sports betting arbitrage, ask Google the meaning, you will understand better. Bet arbitrage is okay. This is somebody else. I'm sure that this one maybe he did his own research too. All right, so he said bet arbitrage is 100% legit, just that profit is little, but over time it is very profitable. Okay, that's that. Then so this is the question that somebody asked today, which I want to throw some light on. Hello sir, about this, a friend told me one of the issues he faced while doing this sport arbitrage. He said those betting sites behave funny whenever they notice that your money is increasing or your winnings are much. They will start asking for another verification, unnecessary verification that may take days. What I don't know is if this happens to a specific betting site or most of them have behaved that way too. Please kindly clarify, because I'm really interested. All right, so let me begin with this. Yes, there are some platforms that act funny. I won't deny that. All right, there are some platforms that act funny, and that is why when you come into AMC, Arbitrage Millionaires Club, there are certain platforms we work with. Not that those platforms that we work with are 100% sense, like they don't have their own issues. No, no, no. But then there are some platforms that we have been I've researched and seen people who have been dealing with them, because I myself, I came into a sport arbitrage just under 2 weeks or under a week now. Yeah, it should be under a week. All right, so before I delve into it, trust me, I do my research very well at that. Okay, so I did my findings and I saw people who have been dealing with these platforms, that the platform that we're going to be giving in AMC. All right, so I saw people who have been dealing with those platforms. They are quite nice platforms. Now, this guy who asked this question, I asked him he chatted me on WhatsApp also, asking the same question. So I asked him he now said he was going to send me the platform that the person is referring to made use of. When he sent me, I don't even know that platform from Adam. I've not heard about them. All right, so we don't work with every kind of platform. All right, we don't work with every kind of platform. Not all bookies, all right, that we work with. So yes, there's platforms that have issues that act funny and all that. Then there is an issue of ban as well. There are platforms that will ban your account based on some stuff. If they find you doing some stuff, they'll ban your account. Now listen, uh, uh, betting platforms, if they find out that you are doing arbitrage, because in arbitrage you don't lose, and if you're not losing, somehow they are not making profit. So if they find out that you're doing arbitrage, they are going to come after your account. So there is something we're going to teach in AMC that will help you to avoid being banned by any bookie or any of these bookies. Okay, help you avoid being banned. But you must follow strictly the rules. What you'll be shown and what you'll be taught in AMC. All right, guys. So that is practically that. Yeah, I dropped the message. Okay. What are the pros and cons of this business? What are the risk factors? Now, this is where I am at. What are the pros and the cons? Now, one of the pros and the cons, in fact, there are so many pros. Okay, I don't even talk about the pros. Let's forget about the pros. The pros are mouth watering. Just hearing that there is no loss, first of all, that is enough to even, so I don't want to talk about the pros. The pros are amazing, but let me talk about the cons. Okay, let's talk about the cons. Now, part of the cons is what I just talked about a while ago, the issue of being banned by certain platforms. All right, the issue of being banned by certain platforms. Now, another con is some platforms have withdrawal criteria, so we need you to do verification. Now, the platforms I work with, over 10 or thereabout platforms. Now, the platforms that I work with, some of them will not even ask you for anything like ID card. In fact, most of them don't even ask for that, but some will insist on you having ID card. Some have limit amount that you can withdraw, okay, based on your funds in the system and all that. So part of the cons is if you go against their rule, your withdrawal might have issues. Then if you are caught that you are doing arbitrage, if you are caught doing arbitrage and you're not making losses, and they see that your profit is just increasing by the day, they will come after you as well, so they can clamp that account, and they will not hold your money or retain your money. Okay, it's your money. They will just ask you to withdraw, but you won't be able to trade on that side anymore with that details that you have, except you open a different account with a different details entirely. You understand that, right? So what else now? The cons. So that's about that. The cons is basically with the platforms, because we're not using one platform. We're going to spread our money around 9 platforms thereabout. You understand, right? So you must be found sticking to their rules, please. Okay, good question. Then somebody asks, does it require giving money to a company to trade? What kind of money do you trade, fiat or crypto? Please, are you giving assurance that this one is not like IPC, it is FB, TPS? Thanks. Guys, that's why I asked you to make sure you go do your own research. I don't want you to just take my word for it. I want you to be that you heard it from me, then you did your own findings and you were convinced. Not that I cajoled you, not that I deceived you, not that I talked you into it. No, let it be that you first heard information from me, then you went to do your own findings and you were convinced, then you came on board. All right. So of course it's not like it's not a Ponzi. I will tell you that for free, 100% guaranteed. It's not a Ponzi. If you're in Nigeria, you should know about Bet Nigeria, Nigeria Bet, all those guys. Those things are not Ponzi. That's strictly betting platform, betting sites, sports sites. All right, they're not Ponzi, and they've been in play. They've been in business for ages. Some for 10 years, some for 7, some for more than 10, some for up to 20. You name it, and there are some international ones as well. Okay, so you name it. All right, so it has nothing to do with Ponzi at all. Okay, does it require giving your money? Yes, you're going to be giving your money. Your money will be in the various platforms that you're going to be conducting your trades on. Your money can't be in your Binance account. It can't be in your bank account. It has to be on the platform for you to be able to trade. All right, so it's not something that you will hold your money by yourself. And no, it's not that. It doesn't work with bots like you do a robot will not be trading for you. No, it doesn't work like that. And it is not crypto based. It has nothing to do with cryptocurrency. It's strictly fiat. All right, strictly fiat. And listen, all right, so I think I've answered that. Okay, this one says, have this been answered? Because it is very, very important. Some betting platform have conditions before withdrawing out, in accordance to deposit and odds staked. Yes, I think I've said that. Yes, the the platform that we work with, they have their individual withdrawal options, conditions rather. For now, out of the 11 platforms that I work with, just about 2 have some kind of uh, some kind of funny withdrawal. Okay, I think I can even show you that. Let me show you. Oh, it's not here. Oh, not here. Where do I have that now? Where do I have that? Oh, all right, guys. So let me quickly show you some of the platforms we use. Here are some of their withdrawal conditions. All right. For example, these guys are saying, to avoid delays in withdrawal, your money in withdrawing your money, please ensure your first and last name match those on your bank account. So simply, if you go against this rule, you will have issues withdrawing your money. All right, it's as simple as that. And these guys, they have their own condition. They say, for easier and faster process verification, please ensure your bank account information matches the details in your BetKing account. In line with regulation, winnings above 400,000 require valid means of ID for your withdrawal to be processed promptly. Simply email blah blah blah. So this is another condition. This platform, BetKing platform, this is their own condition for withdrawal. Do you understand? Then which other one? This one says, in order to deter money laundering, we require customers to stake at least 60% of their total deposit value in order to withdraw their total balance. Otherwise, you can only withdraw your winnings. Your winnings. You have currently staked 0.00. Are you seeing this? So on this platform, this is what their condition is. Do you understand? So these are the okay. This one has, if you want to make withdrawal to a different account than you used before, simply remove old one. Remove old one. Please be advised that it might be necessary to send us documentation which shows this is yours account. Blah blah blah. You get it, right? So these are all right. That's all. So these are some of the conditions from some of the platforms. All right, and it's just about three platforms that have such conditions. Okay, the other platforms, the rest 8 or 7 of them, they don't have any stringent withdrawal condition and all that. Okay, so that is basically that. I hope I have helped clarify some things. Then for those of you who are my subscribers here on YouTube, I told you guys yesterday that all right, so I told you guys yesterday that for my YouTube subscribers, for the first 15 persons subscribers on my YouTube channel that will inbox the word AMC to me, who are interested in joining. Of course, you must have watched my first video about how to make 100k weekly. Who have, all right? So the first 15 persons who will inbox me the word AMC, they will have to pay. They will have the privilege of paying $35 to get on board, to be trained on how to do the spot arbitrage from A to Z. And so far, about 4 or thereabouts persons have already taken their slot. This is just one of them. All right, this is one of them. I know I may not have met up with the first 15 people, but I'm acting immediately I saw your message. Check your Telegram. I just joined some minutes ago. Are you? Then I asked him, are you my YouTube subscriber? He said, just subscribed some minutes ago. Then he showed me a screenshot of him. He says, I was watching another video when your advert flashed under. All right, so I said, good job. So pay $35, which he paid. All right, so that's one of them. That's just one of them. I quickly stop. All right, so that's just one. So there are several other persons who have. There are several other people who have, about 4 or thereabouts of them have ended up taking advantage of that offer. So if you are my YouTube subscriber and you're just seeing this video, watch the first video on when I talked about how to make 100k weekly from your mobile phone. All right, then you can from there you can contact me on WhatsApp. Send me the word AMC if you want to get into our Arbitrage Millionaires Club, where I will teach you about sport arbitrage from A to Z and how you can start making money from it. Then lastly, let me show you something. Lastly, I put this up today. All right, I put this up today. If you traded with a capital of 200k, this is what you would have made today. If you took the signal today, these were the odds of the signal today. One of them, not just one signal, one of them, and this is the percentage profit. So if your capital was 200k, this is what you would have made. All right, so people have been asking me, how much do I need to make how much capital do I need to be making 100k weekly and all that? I just want you to note that work with 3 to 5% of your capital. That's what you make daily, so you can do the maths by yourself. So if you have something like a 100k capital there, what is 3% of 100k? Do the math, check if you make 3% of 100k consistently for 5 days, how much will it amount to at the end of the week? That should give you a signal, that should give you a sign to tell you how much you will be able to make at the end of the week, and that should even help you understand how much capital you need to make whatever amount you want to make. Work with this range between 3 to 5% daily profits. All right, so I think I've helped you. I've answered cleared up the air to a large extent. Okay, for any further questions, feel free to hit me up on WhatsApp, and that will be all for now. Till I come your way again next time, I remain your friend and your boy, Imam Khan. Bye for now.